And our thanks to all of the folks. Now, Fermanagh is a hotbed of talent on many levels. One of these levels, traditional music. The next gentleman that you're going to see is a very talented young man. The hottest new thing in Fermanagh, Louie Bannon, is only 12 years of age. Now, there's no denying the fact that some of the best musicians in the country are here in Fermanagh. The loch has a massive effect on our music and our singing and our playing. I have the pleasure of speaking to one of the hottest new men on the traditional scene, Louie Bannon from Kalesher. Louie, you're 12. How did you get involved?
Well, I started up in Kalesher School with a girl called Derrylin. She started me off on the fiddle, and really that's what got me hooked. And then I just started learning tunes myself. And then I went and looked to get into lessons with Pat, and Pat took me on, and I started learning from him, and it's just been a great pleasure learning from him all the tunes and wisdom you get off him. This is the great Pat McManus we're talking about. Yeah, it is. What sort of an experience is it playing along with a man like that? Oh, it's brilliant. It's great crack. You're just back from the Sligo Fla. Tell us how that went. It went well. I feel I played the best I could have, so I'm happy with that. I didn't get a place, but there's always next year. Some of the sessions I hear were great. All those mighty sessions. And tell me this, when you got involved with Irish music, was there one instrument in particular that you fell in love with? I mainly fell in love with the fiddle, and that's really what I stuck with for a while. And then I started learning the guitar, and then I messed around in the born, and then recently I picked up the banjo and started to try and play it. And tell me, how do you find the banjo in comparison to the fiddle? I know the tuning's the same. It'll probably, when I get used to the plectrum, it'll probably be easier than the fiddle, because the fingering, you've got frets, whereas on the fiddle you don't have frets. You have to kind of guess where the note is. In relation to the guitar, we were walking in there and the place is coming down with instruments and trophies. I'll ask you about the trophies now in a little minute. The instruments, what instruments do you play? I play the fiddle, the guitar, the born and the banjo. The born and the banjo. And in relation to the guitar, what sort of tuning are you using? I play it in Dadgad. Dadgad, was that your first choice, or did you start? No, I started off in standard tuning, and then I decided I'd go to Dadgad because it's a bit nicer along with Irish music, I think. It really is. There's some lovely, lovely chords. And if we get you to play something this evening, what are you going to play for us? I'm going to play 3 reels that I learned from Pat there recently for a gig we done at the Fermanagh Fla in Blake's Bar. And they're 3 really nice reels. First one's in E minor, a nice key change into A minor, and then the last one's in G. Hard to believe he's only 12 years of age. That's us for another week. We've an action-packed show next week. Thanks very much for watching. From all of the team, from John, from Connor, from Padraig, and myself, Brian Gallagher, have a great week.